Slark, a Wisp Wyvern that aren't even near, they're not even close to level 6 yet. And you're against a Drow Enigma strat. That is like the worst situation.
I think they're actually taking Roshu. They're around the area. They've got the Eidolon's Treants. This is a very straightforward Roshan. Unless OG suddenly rotate in lots of heroes to contest it with Ravage, which I just don't think they're ready to do. They still haven't got level 6 on Winter Wyvern, and I mean, this Rosh is actually dropping in about 15 seconds. So,
OG, they've dug a bit of a hole for themselves. We'll see how long they need. Pylai die. He does have Hex ready to go. Could make a move. A Miracle is going to wait up the Dark Pact. Miracle getting stunned from distance. There's the finger. Prophet ult, I imagine, bouncing through here. It is enough to secure the kill. Well executed, gank by Secret, and now looking for Crit as well with the teleport in. Misery gets a double kill. He was very quiet last game, but this game having a big impact. OG, though, they've got the Yule Scepter. No Tail. He's going to debut it here. Looks like they'll get the Prophet right as he starts to really come into his own. So it ends up being a 2-for-1, but with the death of the Slark, happy overall. And while that was happening, Secret also going to grab a rogue. OG holding back. Moon's going to just start it off right away. They saw the BKBs. They make the pounce. Envy wasn't ready for it, but he gets up the gust. One more auto tech. Miracle desperately chasing after him, but Puppey looking to turn it. They do manage to even interrupt the black hole there with a nice Winter's Curse, but the rest of the BKBs are coming out. Miracle trapped right now in the trees. Going to get the job done. BKB is starting to wear up, but they've killed off the IO. They've managed to grab 3. OG went all in on aggression there. Not sure it was quite enough. Right for an ult on cooldown for 20, no Tail for 40, but the black hole for 70. Ravage only about a half minute off, so they are going to make the move here onto Pylai Die. Aggressive jump forward from your Slark. He's suddenly in an awkward position, though. A Miracle going to get silenced. A perfectly timed gust, but the relocate out. Crit with the huge save. This is going to buy a lot of time. Weehaw pops the BKB. He wants vengeance. He will take down Fly. And now the Thrax are exposed. Moon blinking forward. 16 seconds to go until the ultimate comes out. They've gotten the range X. Crit's going to return. Crit likely dieback coming here. No, he tethers out one last auto tech, finishes the job, and No Tail likely to be next. They've lost the Death Prophet. It's before the ultimates come back on like 2 seconds ago. Miracle, him against the world. Ravage is coming. 1 second. Lets it fly. Lands it on Weehaw. They're going to be able to bring the OD down. Can they get more is the question. Puppey in danger. Miracle going to turn this. Pies to drop as well. And No Tail's right back into it. Puppey with the TP out. No. Yule's going to stop it. They'll take down the Enigma as well. They have lost to lane of Rags, but a Miracle, no BKB for this fight. It looks like now he tries to run away. They grab him from distance. Fly. The blink over the top. They drop the hammer. Everything on the Miracle, and they will get the kill. Now a triple buyback coming out from OG. Even if they hold, this is a costly one. No Tail charging into the midst of the fray. He doesn't have the Ghost Scepter ready, but the Yule Scepter is online. Miracle's got to get some heavy work done in this fight. He starts to go to work. A couple of auto techs here and there, but they're cutting the waves and just fighting it beautifully. Ravage coming through. It connects on all 3. This could be enough. Maybe, just maybe. Weehaw trapped with it. He is going to get the cheese off as you predicted. Eternal Envy gutting them down from the sides. Miracle dead. Moon dead as well. It's a triple dieback, and Secret have pushed through and clutched game number 2. All 5 hit the deck. No happy little trees for Moon this time around.
Yeah, now that we've seen the draft from both sides, how do you think that this series will conclude?
Oh, draft-wise, I think I have to go with Secret on this one. And even this mid-tower push, which is kind of reacting to what's happening bottom, OG into the defense.
Ravage coming through, connects on Pylai Die, also catch out Envy. OG, a big grab there. No Tail still stealing damage through this. He's already up to 150 and rising. Envy's going to go down. They're running onto Weehaw. Might get the kill there too. Weehaw survives, lift to tell the grave for Envy, keeping him in fighting shape. They gust it back. Secret with the huge turnaround. Then the roar committed. Down goes the Tide Hunter. No help in sight for Miracle. He's busy pushing out the bottom lane. And bottom lane, they have found Misery here. Miracle moving onto him, has no teleport available for 6 seconds with Crit hunting him down. Relocate offline. It's going to be extremely tough for Misery to make it out of this one, but he puts on his Nikes. He's juking away. Crit gets roared. He might go down to the Necro Bulk here. Misery somehow eking a kill out of a horrible situation.
I mean, this is like what pubs do to grief people, is just sit in the jungle with Axe Maelstrom and come out with like triple Maelstrom or something.
They're moving in though, Envy with the BKB dodge there on the Echo. This is going to be a hard fight for OG. He goes on to No Tail, just crushes his way through them. They also lost the line. Now Moon's on the run. Shaker's going to get finished off in one fell swoop. The big team fight that we mentioned, but it goes entirely the way of Secret. 4 down. We had a lot of discussion about how, mid lane, Moon, he's been caught out. This could be disastrous for him. OD ult is available. He's got the Hex ready as well. BKB online too. They blink in though. They look for the counterplay here. They fissure. They ravage. They throw everything out, and then he gets relocated back out by Pylai Die. OG blows their load and now needs to run away quick, fast, and in a hurry. They managed to banish one. keeping the Razor locked down. They're going to finish off Fly. They turn back for No Tail, running down the Razor. Weeha in heavy pursuit finishes him off as well. The Tide, meanwhile, top lane, they end up dropping to Misery, just hacking away at him slowly but surely, but Miracle arrives, will finish him off. They have bought back on the line, and they hold their own for now.
They have no
They have a
Ravage for this.
Metamorphosis. But
No
this is going to be
Echo
very
Slam.
tough. The
Oh,
OD
he
hammer
drops the
gets
hammer.
dropped. Finishing off Fly, the lane still pushing in, and it's all up to Mr. Miracle without a Ravage to help him out. He slows down Envy, they get the Gush going, but he pops the BKB. He's going to turn. Mjolnir's there, the debuff, or the buff rather, thrown onto him, and meanwhile, top lane getting caved in. OG could be on their last legs here in the upper bracket. Rax dropping, heroes falling everywhere you look. OG is crumbling, 4 dead. It's going to be all 6 Rax and only Miracle left alive. A team just a bit too heavy in the end.
Now we have EG versus Secret. Both these teams have a long history. You're talking about 32 matches between both of them. EG 11 wins against Secret's 21. So Secret do have the long running there. But the first time that these two teams will meet in this patch. So that's very interesting. I want to know, Winter, early impressions about this matchup. Just go at it. First impressions, go.
First impressions.
First impressions.
I think it's going to be a very tightly contested match in terms of the draft because both of the teams are very good at adapting towards what the opponent picks. We talked about MVP before, like maybe Alliance. There are teams that they don't really care about what the enemies pick and they just want to run their plan. But for these two teams, Secret and EG, they're very versatile. They're very good at adapting and just changing maybe in the middle of the draft that, oh, this opponent is actually going to pick this. We didn't expect this, but we are going to adjust it.
Secret versus EG is one of the matchups that the viewers at home, they absolutely love to see this. And of course, they're still in the upper bracket. This is going to be no exception. Envy's still hanging around. He's incredibly low. He doesn't have any regen. He's only got the stick charges to rely on. And straight in, here we go. He's all alone. Fear and PPD closing in. They'll catch him out and they'll bring him down at the same time. Mid lane, Samael dives, gets the kill. Puppey is there for the return one. But that's 2 big kills there for EG. And they do lose a bat for it, but still a trade that the Dire's going to be happy with.
They just don't want Envy farming at all.
EG's got 4 down. Here's the bat surged up. Samael trying to get in range here for the last only will. He brings back Envy. The rest of EG's there to close in on him. Envy still fairly tanky with a point of dispersion, but it's not going to be enough. Another kill onto the Spectre. Of course, we're at a point where Envy has got Horn, and he might need to use it to get out of it. He's not even going to have the chance. Arteezy was there. Straight in with the Stormhammer and the God Strength. And this is the scary thing about having a Spectre up against a Sven that gets this far ahead of you. Suddenly, the Spectre just can't do anything in these engagements. So he can come straight back in. They're eyeing up Arteezy and Fear. Here we go with the Horn, setting up the vision. They'll look to go onto Artor here with Envy. There's a finger onto Fear, the Hex as well. Puppey trying to bring this one down, but Fear maybe a little bit too tanky for the Scorch. At the same time on the left, Arteezy getting low. He's going to go for the TP. Oh! Arteezy TP's home. He gets himself out. Now EG just turning around. The Doom was dropped onto Puppey. They're going to lose Pi as well. And now Samael gets himself in. Lasso onto Envy. Wee says, I'm out of here, son. And Envy, he will be able to get himself out. He's in the tree line. He's going to continue to run. He can get anything here. There'll be a Horn and a finger onto PPD. They'll get themselves the kill. Envy jolting in as well. They want to try and fight this one. The stun onto Puppey. Arteezy has been hexed up. Envy moving in onto Fear as well, and he's going to find himself another one. They'll lose Puppey, but 2 kills here for Secret. They may lose Envy as well. In fact, the cleave off the Bear nearly killing Envy on the Spectre, but he will get out. We are as well to roll out of there. So Puppey for Fear and, of course, PPD. Pretty much the best trade we've seen Secret get this game.
Absolutely. This is very scary territory. And not being able to team fight into EG right now unless you get a very favorable engagement, a lot of that's going to depend on vision too.
Bottom lane, they've got the lasso up on Samael. They're looking for Envy and straight in, and here we go, bringing him back. There will be a TP reaction from the side of Secret. Puppey, he has got the black hole. Can he get himself in position? He's got to be a little bit careful. He's going to use it to control Artor. Do they have the damage though to bring him down? EG's just watching for the sidelines. Arteezy's still alive. He's just going to walk it off. He doesn't care that he's being black holed. He doesn't care that there's magnetized on him. Actually, with the urn, he might tick down. Arteezy getting low. Is he going to fall? No! He doesn't die. This is so painful for Secret. Arteezy stays alive through it all. They can't kill him. And EG just forcing Secret back up the lane. The fact that the Sven didn't die there. Oh, that's got to hurt for Secret.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's not an easy game for the Enigma. Mid lane, a lot of hate going on to the Bear here. Walking the Bear, Samael leashing him back. It's not going to be quite enough to kill him. RT, he really wants to kill this. He's playing with this one. R-Torn, he's okay, that's an Aegis.